Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 13th and the 14th. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Also, make sure to be here on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I'm going to be going live at 3:30. I'm actually going to start at 3:30 as well, so I'll be answering all super chats after, and I'm also going to be giving away readings on Valentine's Day as well, so you're definitely going to want to show up for that, but I will have more details about that tomorrow, and of course on Valentine's Day as well. So make sure to show up for that, and I think that's it. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Dad, hello. Mom, hello. Sandy, hello. Melissa, hello. Ling, hello. Elaine, good evening. Wendy, hello. Roy, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm doing well. Wendy, hello. Rebecca, hello. Karen, hello. And everybody else, welcome. And yes, thank you. We finally hit 50K, people. We actually hit 50K. It's a secret, but we hit 50K like a week ago, or almost a week ago. But YouTube, I just didn't want to say anything because YouTube didn't update the number. So thank you, everybody, for 50K. The Valentine's Day is going to also be kind of like a thank you to everybody here as well. Like I said, I'll have more details about that tomorrow, but thank you, everybody, for 50K for sure. So let's answer some questions, as always, before we get started, and then we're going to get started. Quentin, is Quentin here? Quentin, let me know if you are here, because I think I missed your question last night, but I'm not sure. One Divine, actually, I feel like this is backwards for some reason. One Divine Tarot, thank you for the super chat. I feel like I answered this, but, oh yeah, I did answer this. I am so dumb, okay, people? That's what it boils down to. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will my one-on-one go with my boss? Queen of Swords here, the star. Yeah, I feel like it'll go pretty straightforward is what I'd say to you. Queen of Swords to me is just like a very straightforward boss type energy. It's a card of authority, so dealing with authorities, and the star is just a card of renewal. But the star's a really good card, Brittany, so I feel like things will go well for you here. No doubt about it. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards on upcoming love life. Is true love on the horizon? Yeah, definitely is what I would say to you here. King of Wands and it could be a fire sign coming in for you, Jennifer. The Judgment card would just be like a rebirth in your love life. So, yeah, I feel like this will just be a rebirth for you here, and yeah, that's what I would say to you. Yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like you're opening up at this time, Jennifer, so I feel like you're almost like kind of becoming more open to love, and I feel like it'll bring love in. Probably a fire sign, like I said. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for Trip and for Michael and I. For Trip, you have the Temperance card, the Fool. Just this is very straightforward Trip energy. Even with that Temperance card, Honey York, it could just represent kind of like renewal or taking time for a trip. So that's pretty good. For Michael and you have the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. I wouldn't read too much into this either, is what I'd say here, because I feel like this could be just saying that things maybe could be moving forward a lot faster between the two of you, but maybe they're not. But it's also almost Mercury retrograde, and also just the energy in general, I feel like is a little bit slow for relationships in the first place. So, you know, this is like stuck energy, but is it really a bad thing? Probably not. I would say as long as you realize that there is stuck energy. I think that sometimes like people get into relationships and they don't hear from the person like right away on a text message. They start worrying, or they start telling themselves stories in their heads about like what the other person is thinking, especially at times like right now where you have like Neptune and Pisces, which is like making up stories in your head. So I'd say as long as you're not doing that, things will be fine. And I just feel like it could be delayed though. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, went to the job interview last night. They made the company and culture seem great, but I've been fooled before. Is it as good as they say? I would say yes to you, Nicole, of course. So, yes. Knight of Cups, dream. Like, Knight of Cups is being swept off your feet in love, but it could also be, being swept off your feet by something like a job, or moving on to a dream job is what I'd say to you there. Justice, just putting the time and effort and energy in here, Nicole. Justice is cause and effect as well, so it just says like what you put into the job is what you're going to get back. That's true for every job. Four of Pentacles, very stable environment. Four Cups. Four Cups is like the only worrying card here. It's not even that big of a deal, Nicole. But it could just be like, you know, thinking that things are going to be miles and miles and miles better. Will it be miles better? Probably. But is it miles and miles and miles better? Probably not. So, but I feel like it'll be very good. Also, Nicole, you say, also, when I told them my salary expectations, they seemed to give off a vibe that maybe I was too expensive. Will they offer me what I asked for? Two of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, yeah, I would say yes. Two of Pentacles would kind of be like sticking up for yourself in the situation to make sure you get what you ask for. The 10 of Pentacles would just say yes. 10 of Pentacles, really good card. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I always say, Nicole, Page of Pentacles is anxiety about money but getting good news about money. So, yes, definitely. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say driving, listening, amazing weeklies. Thank you, JC. Really appreciate it. Just found out I need surgery. Need hand surgery, but my job still covers. Amazing. A few advice cards for the week. I guess that is amazing. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Definitely change. Two queens, especially these two right here. Queen of Cups, changing direction. Queen of Pentacles to me is being at a crossroads, having some sort of choice to make. You know, Queen of Pentacles to me represents everything that the Queen of Pentacles represents. You know, trustworthiness, being very honest, you know, being very resourceful for the most part as well. But to me, it's also about having choices to make, but being at a crossroads, having one choice to make. So this to me is like some sort of change, moving on in a new direction. Yeah, Two of Cups. It's like there's a perfect match coming in for you here. This could be in work for sure, JC. It could be in love as well. It could be both with both of those cards. Queen of Pentacles, more financial resources. Queen of Cups, more love. So it could definitely be both for you, for sure. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will me and I would say yes, for sure. I feel like there needs to be travel brought into this situation, is what I would say to you. So the Nine of Wands says, don't give up on this situation. Three of Wands, more travel. So I feel like travel or growth together needs to be brought in. Hierophant, marriage. So yeah, I feel like things will kind of like improve, but this could be like needing to travel or needing to see each other more in some way. But Nine of Wands says, don't give up. World, reaching a goal, success. Three of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment, but like needing to get things moving forward. I just feel like things need to be grounded with that Hierophant card. You know, like the Hierophant card is very matter of fact, you know, Rose. It's like, if this is going to work out, it needs to work out. But that's not a good answer, but that's literally, like the Hierophant is like very cut and dry energy. So that's what I'd say to you, but that looks good. Virgo Love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, love card, please. You got it. You have the, does not surprise me. Nine of Wands. Definitely fire coming in for you here. Someone very bold, someone very assertive. Probably someone coming towards you is what I would say. Could be meeting this person through like socializing. Both cards to me could represent like socializing or some sort of like social opportunity, and that could be how you meet this person. Could be through social media or like a social dating app, if that makes sense. But definitely feel like this is new love coming in, so love it. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Success with Boyle and Branch. Success period. I would say yes, Barb. For Boyle and Branch, you have the Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. You know, good things coming in for you here. So, I like that a lot. And success period, you have the Two of Swords, Lovers, needing to pick the new path. This is about, like, needing a do-over. This is hard for me to describe, Barb, because this, to me, would represent needing a second chance. But it's like, the problem with the Two of Swords is that this would represent needing to create your own second chance. What the hell does that mean? Well, what that means is that it's like you're creating your own personal rebirth in work or in business through like doing something again. This is almost like a challenge from the universe. It's like the universe saying, like, can you do this again? Can you make something successful again? So I would say yes, you definitely can. But the Lovers is like needing to almost start over, if that makes sense. So. That's what I'd say to you. Jennifer D, thank you for the super chat. Card, please. What's coming in for me? Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, love. Could be a love offer coming in for you. It's like you're moving away from sadness, Jennifer. I feel like you're moving away from sadness. This is like sadness right here, feeling left out in the cold. Five of Cups, sadness. Ace of Cups, moving towards love. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say messages for it. I think you're saying, is it a good idea to go out Friday? I would say yes. I think you'd have a lot of fun. If you're looking for love, Lynette, I think you are. If you are, this could be a person that you meet. Six of Cups is fun. Six of Cups is like childlike energy. It's like being a child. So, I feel like it'll be a lot of fun for you. So, yes. Gandalf, for Valentine's Day, you have the Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Maybe being alone with this Nine of Pentacles. So it could be like a very independent energy. I actually kind of like this Ten of Swords for you, Gandalf, because I feel like it's like a line in the sand. It's like one of those things where you could be saying, I'll never be alone again on Valentine's Day. So, that could be a very good energy for you. Yeah, I would go out. I feel like there's no reason for you to go out with this card. Yeah, that's what I would say to you. I feel like you're just very attractive at this time. I would get out there, for sure. That's that. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Again, you say, finally sticking up for myself in all areas. Love it. How are people receiving it? Seven of Wands, literally sticking up for yourself. Card of conviction, right? It's a card of like defending your position at the top of the hill. Literally exactly what you said. So I feel like it's being well received is what I would say to you there. Yeah, you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like a recovery period, or it's just saying like there could be delayed results. So I feel like this is great. I feel like everybody should do this, Rose. I feel like it's amazing and a good idea. Obviously, it's working. Seven of Wands. Four of Swords is just saying there might be a delay. I always tell people like when they take their power back, that's usually when people are like, who the hell are you? so like if you can get through that period of time, then I feel like you'll be, this will be really good for you. And you also say, KC Collective, for everyone here in the collective, thank you to Rose. We have the Magician and the Page of Wands. This is like needing to take action, for sure. Both these cards represent action. Magician says it is the perfect time for you to take action. I would say the Magician, to me, it kind of says like it is time to take action. So I feel like for a lot of you, it is time for you to take action towards something that you want in your life. And I feel like that you will be very successful. So take action there, collective. But that's that. We're going to be late here in a second, so welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We're just going to do a daily reading today. Also, make sure to be here on Valentine's Day. I'm going to be starting at 3:30 on Valentine's Day. Right on the dot, I'm going to be starting at 3:30, and I'm going to jump right into the sign, so no early super chats on Valentine's Day. And we're going to be covering... we're going to be covering a lot of stuff. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but we're going to be covering like how to never be alone on Valentine's Day again, all sorts of stuff, how to find your perfect person. I'm going to do a whole spread for every single sign, so definitely be here for that. I'm also going to be giving away readings during that reading as a thank you to everybody for 50K, so you're going to want to stick around for that as well. But like I said, watch out for more announcements on that. But let's see what we have for you. Aries people and Aries, what is going on for you? By the way, Aries, I'm starting off with this deck tonight right here. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot right here. So that's what we're going to be using for you. All right, enough. A lot of babbling tonight, people. I can feel it already. Aries, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are just very enterprising at this time. I feel like a lot of you could be feeling very motivated to work on something, especially work or business-wise. You have the Hierophant Judgment card, and plus this, King of Pentacles, being very enterprising. It's like some of you could be seeing something that could be like a reliable form of income for you that you could be working on. That Hierophant card could say that some of you have gone to like work trainings or business trainings or anything like that, and that could also bring in a lot more money for you. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like more money coming in through some sort of learning or training that you've gone through. For others, this could also be love coming in here with the King of Pentacles, and it could lead to marriage. I feel like this is someone who understands you on a very deep level. It could be an earth sign. I don't feel like this person is going to come in over the next 2 days, but I feel like saying over the next 6 months. I always tell people, take psychic timing with a grain of salt. To me, the universe doesn't wear a watch, so things happen when they're supposed to happen, but I feel like this could be love. for you Aries coming in. Next, you have the Hierophant here, so definitely could be marriage coming in for some of you here, Aries. I feel like some of you could be meeting someone that you could marry. Like I said, could be an Earth sign, could be a Taurus, could be any sign coming in for you. This is just a general reading, but I do feel like this could be a significant relationship coming in for you here with the Hierophant. For others, I feel like education is going to be very important for you. Think about it. King of Pentacles is a card of being just good at something. It's a card of being adept at a skill. It just says, like, you are good at something. Hierophant is kind of like taking it to the next level through education. It's like becoming more than a master. It's like becoming, you know, the tippity top of some sort of industry. So the Hierophant can kind of like encourage that type of education with this card. And I feel like if you're in any business and you want growth or more money, I feel like education is what you need to do with that card. And finally, you have the Judgment card here, Aries. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this could be just you kind of, whatever this is, whatever you're focusing on or focusing on working on, I feel like this could be something that is going to be very successful for you. Judgment would be like your inner calling. So I feel like for some of you, this is like you moving towards your inner calling. For some of you, I feel like you're being proven right as well. That's popping into my head. So for some of you, I almost feel like saying vindication. This card does not necessarily represent vindication, but I do feel like some of you could be in a situation where you are being vindicated, or it's like you're being proven right. So that might only be for one or two of you, but I definitely feel it, and I do feel like that's going to be good for you. For others, I do feel like this could be communication and love, by the way. You have that Hierophant, and this card here, it's like a rebirth of your love life leading to marriage. So definitely could be love coming in for you. Get out there is what I'm going to say to you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, let's see here. Taurus. Taurus, you have the King of Cups here, so I feel like this is you for some reason. I feel like this is your energy at this time. I feel like you're very, like, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom right now. I feel like you're very calm. I feel like you're very, like, caring. I also feel like you're very intuitive as well at this time, so I feel like you need to trust all of those things. It's almost like, I feel like some of you, it's like somebody is looking at you as, like, a leader or a mentor in your life. Like, it could be your children. It could be, if you happen to have children, it could be just like random people in your life. But I feel like for a lot of you, this could be just people who kind of like look up to you here, and I feel like they kind of like want want your assistance, and I feel like you could help them greatly. So yeah, that's what I feel like it would be a good thing for you, Taurus. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So very focused on things. I feel like but two words are kind of jumping out at me here. Discipline. So I feel like you're very disciplined at this time. And I also feel like you're refining things as well. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of refinement, but it's more along the lines of being refined. Like it says, you are a refined person. And, you know, but I'm getting the word refinement. So I know that those are the same word, Taurus, but I'm getting two different things here. I feel like you are refining something in your life. It's like you are perfecting, making something more perfect with this card. And I don't think it's like some paranoid thing, or I don't think it's like an obsessive behavior or something like that. I feel like you're doing this for good reasons. I feel like you're like kind of like working on something. Even the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says you are being very like disciplined and you're refining something. Like they are admiring this work. So I feel like some of you could be perfecting some work that you've done, or could be like learning new ways of doing work, and you could be getting a lot of attention for it with that Three of Pentacles. So that's what I feel for you here with this Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like some of you could also be just like very independent at this time with this card. I feel like this kind of says, to me, this is like a very Fool energy as well, Taurus, because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of self-reliance, but it basically says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to be successful. The Fool says like the same thing. The Fool says you have everything you need right here, right between your two ears. So I feel like a lot of you are just like kind of over prepared for success with this card. And finally, you have the Three of Pentacles. Again, to me, this is a card of kind of like showing off your work. It's a card of competence. It's just a card of being good at what you do, kind of like I just said to Aries. So I feel like a lot of you are very competent at this time. I feel like that there could also be people who want to help you, and I would allow people to help you. Again, I feel like you can do everything you want on your own, but I feel like you could also allow people to help you. I've been getting this message for you for a long time, Taurus. I feel like what the message is it's like, you can do something on your own. I feel like you are more than capable of completing a project or a business or whatever on your own. I don't think you need partners or anything like that. But I feel like you could accept help as long as you maintain your leadership role, as long as you don't let other people kind of like try to shadow you or try to kind of weasel their way into some sort of project and trying to like block you out or something like that. I get this like weird energy, so that's what I'd say there. I feel like this could be good for love as well. Three of Pentacles to me is a card of teamwork, so I feel like a lot of you could be working on a team. But that looks really good there, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what is going on for you Gemini people. Gemini, you have the King of Swords here. So you showing up in a very strong position here, Gemini. I feel like you're very like intelligent at this time. I feel like this could also be like, I do feel two things here. I feel like some of you could be dealing with problems with ethics at work. So you might be noticing certain people at work kind of not being ethical, or there could be like ethical issues at work with this card. So I feel like some of you just like kind of like need to think about that with this card here. I also feel like for others that this could just be you kind of sitting in a very strong position. For some reason it's popping into my head as saying you have options. This is not necessarily a card of options, Gemini, but for whatever reason I feel like it's saying like you have more options than you realize, or something like that is popping into my head. So I feel like in like work, business, pretty much anything else that you want, I feel like you have a lot more options than you realize with this King of Swords. Next, again, you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of like quick action. And it's a card of conclusions as well, and good news. But I feel like it's saying, like, you need to take quick action towards something. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities coming in for you in, like, work, business, love, whatever. But the Eight of Wands, I feel like it's saying, like, you need to, like, grab on to one of these wands here. And I feel like you need to kind of, like, see something through to the end. Or I feel like it's saying you kind of know the right choice to make with this Eight of Wands, but you kind of, like, need to see it through to the end, if that makes sense here, Gemini. I also feel like this could be talking about kind of, like, something coming to an end here. But I feel like it's something that you are hoping comes to an end, like a legal matter or a job that you don't like, or it could be like a project that you're trying to finish up. So I'm definitely getting conclusion on this card, but it's not like a breakup or something like that. It could be a breakup for some of you, but really for the most part, I feel like this is something that you've been hoping would come to an end. I also get a lot of movement here in your reading here, Gemini. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be you moving or traveling as well. And finally, you have the King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups here. Again, same thing. This could be a card of movement as well, or travel. To me, this could be love. It could be a water sign. So I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you. You've had a water sign showing up a lot in your weekly readings, quite a bit. Even, like, I've noticed some other people that I've watched have had a water sign come up for Gemini. So there could be a water sign coming in for some of you here with this Knight of Cups. Could be a Knight in Shining Armor. This is someone who sweeps you off your feet. So I definitely like that for you, Gemini. For others, to me, this is kind of like a card of being very sensitive, but I feel like with that Eight of Wands, it could be your intuition is basically on point. It could be saying your intuition is very sensitive, so I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition. It's also a card of introspection as well. For whatever reason, that's popping into my head, so I feel like it would be a good time for you to, like, meditate, Gemini. I feel like it would be a good time for you to, like, take time for yourself and think about things. To me, the Knight of Cups can be a card of answers, because it's a card of your dream life. It's a card of, like, seeing your future, and sometimes if we meditate with this card, it's like we can get answers as to how we can get our dream life or how we can create it. So yeah, that's what I feel for you, Gemini. I like it a lot. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what is going on for Cancer. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you need to have more fun in your life. You also have the Ten of Cups as well. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but we could also look at it as a card of fun or needing to have fun as well. It's like a card of joy and peace, needing to live in joy. So I feel like for some of you, this could just be a reading that's saying you need more joy, you need more peace in your life. You have the Tower here as well, but this could actually be a positive thing with that Ten of Cups, because it could say that you could be having like a revelation about love. You could be having some sort of like deep understanding about love, or understanding something that you didn't like. I feel like saying that you see something that you didn't see before. So I feel like your eyes are almost being opened here. I feel like this is just talking about love. I'm moving on from this. Next, you have the Tower. So again, I feel like some of you are seeing something with this card that you didn't see before, potentially in a relationship or like a past relationship. So I feel like for some of you, this is like you seeing something in a past relationship that you didn't see before. Yeah, maybe it leads to a Tower moment, but maybe it leads to some sort of release or some sort of downfall in a relationship. But at the same time, I feel like it's like moving you towards this, more happiness. So I feel like this is a good thing for you. I feel like it's moving towards something much better. I do feel like moving for some of you as well. Two of Pentacles can be a card of moving. It's like just picking a new path, and the Tower can just be a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving with this card. And finally, you have the Ten of Cups. So fortune after difficulty, like I said, happiness for sure. I feel like there's some sort of like major new beginning coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like there could be like some sort of creative new beginning with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving on to a new relationship with these cards. Some of you could be dating with these two cards as well. For others, this could just be like a passion project or some sort of project that you're working on that could lead to a lot of abundance. And I feel like this is something, to me, the word that's really popping into my head here with these two cards is more like confidence. So, but it's about something, is what I would say to you. It's not like, I don't think you are just being confident with these cards. I feel like you finally feel like you're on the right path or something like that. It's like sometimes it's like maybe we're trying to like work on something like a project or a business, and it just doesn't feel right. To me, the word, like the feeling I have is that something just feels right here for you, Cancer. And I feel like this could be an energy that you'll be kind of like working through this whole entire Mercury retrograde. So it's almost like I feel that you could be doing a lot of course correcting. This message is getting longer in my head as I'm going through this, Cancer, literally. So I feel like some of you, it's like maybe through this Mercury retrograde, you latch on to some sort of idea. Like maybe you want to start a business or write a book or whatever. And I feel like there's a lot of course correction where it's like you start to feel good about it, then you start feeling bad about it. But I feel like instead of feeling bad about it, you just need to get back to where you're feeling good about whatever it is you want to work on, if that makes sense. I see you going back and forth a lot, but I feel like by the end of the retrograde, I feel like you have an idea of something that you want to create in your life. I would do it, is what I would say to you. Cancer, I feel like a lot of success. So thank you, Cancer. Cancer, that looks amazing. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo, you have the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like this is you kind of being in a very charming, daring, like the word daring is popping into my head with this card, adventurous. So I feel like you're very like daring and adventurous at this time with this card here, Leo. And yeah, I kind of like that as well. I feel like you need to be more, like I feel like you are being very bold and assertive at work as well. The Wands cards to me, especially from the Knight up, so basically the Knight, Queen, and King, to me can represent needing to stand up for yourself at work or needing to be bold. And I feel like a lot of you could be being very bold with this card. I do feel like you're very attractive at this time as well. So I would like get out there. I feel like you could be attracting a lot of people with this Knight of Wands. And it could be someone who's like, I feel like someone very like fun, someone who's very passionate as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be meeting someone who's very passionate. Next, you have the Nine of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you, this is talking about like persistence, of course. I feel like some of you are kind of being very persistent at this time. I feel like some of you are working towards something. This is not really a card of persistence, by the way. To me, like the Seven of Wands is, or yeah, kind of like the Seven of Wands is a little bit more about persistence. This is a card of perseverance. I know those like sound like the same word, but they're not necessarily the same word to me. So I feel like this, but I do feel persistence here. I feel like you have a lot of stamina as well. I almost feel like the strength card for you I was going to say, I'm surprised that the next card isn't the Strength card. It's the Sun card, which is also you, Leo. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is a display of strength here, because I really was thinking that this is like very much a strength reading for you. To me, all three of these cards together like this could represent a display of strength or kind of like surprising other people. It's almost like you are doing something to kind of bury someone is what I feel like saying here, Leo. It's like one of those things where sometimes I think like people try to test us, like in work or business or something like that, and we're just kind of like, oh, I'm going to show them, right? I'm going to show them what's up. I'm going to show them how strong I am. I get that like type of feeling here for you, Leo. It's like you're kind of like trying to make sure someone knows not to mess with you here. So I get like a don't mess with me vibe. I don't think you're being violent or anything crazy like that. I feel like you are doing it through action. You're doing it through like a display. So to me, this is like a display of strength for some reason. I feel like that will be good for you. For others, I feel like you just have been overextended for a very long time with that Ten of Wands. I feel like overextended financially. I feel like the Sun, for whatever reason, is providing relief. So I feel like some of you, this could be relief coming into your life, or it's kind of like you are releasing a lot of difficulties. And the Sun is the best card in the deck. It's a card of like happiness and enlightenment and celebration and things like that. So I feel like things are going well for you, or will be soon there, Leo. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo, you have the Justice card here, so I do feel justice for some of you. This could be something legal for you for sure. So I feel like some of you, this could be legal justice, or it could be like legal balance for you. For others, I'm just getting responsibility here. So I feel like some of you could be taking responsibility for something, or you could be kind of just like making a decision to take responsibility for something in your life. This is not a bad thing. This would be a good thing. I feel like this is like for empowerment, or this is so that you can become successful at work or in business. So I do like this energy a lot for you, but responsibility is definitely popping into my head here. I do feel some sort of decision here needs to be made. Justice, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups here as well. This is all like decision energy. Seven of Pentacles is deciding to kind of like change direction. Seven of Pentacles represents a direction change. Four of Cups is like a card that would normally say that you think the grass is going to be greener on the other side, or something like that as well. But it's also a card of like contemplation. It's a card of like thinking about what could be on the other side. It's a card of manifesting options as well. So I feel like a lot of you are just like manifesting options in your life. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of a card of assessment as well. So this could be saying that you are basically, I feel like this is very simple. I'm making this way too complicated as always, Virgo. Plain and simple. I feel like you're manifesting options in your life. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're kind of like assessing the options. You're putting them in a scale in your life, and you're saying to yourself, what's worth it, what's not worth it. So I feel like you're literally just like weighing your options here, Virgo, and that's pretty much all I feel for you here, is that I feel like over the next, I don't know, probably throughout the whole entire retrograde. I know this is not meant to be a retrograde reading, but what I would say to you is that over the whole retrograde, I feel like you could be doing a lot of kind of just assessing and kind of assessing your options, weighing your options with these cards to make decisions. I feel like it's a great idea. I feel like it's exactly what you should be doing. Take your time to do it as well. I literally feel like that Four of Cups is saying, don't rush the process. You have the entire retrograde. So it's like you have an entire 3.5 weeks to make these decisions. So there you go, Virgo. Pretty simple. That's what I would do if I were you. Thank you, Virgo. All right, let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the Queen of Cups here, so I feel like this could be love coming in for you. I feel like you could be, for some of you, you could be meeting someone online. You have this card, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, so this could be love, meeting someone online, or you could be receiving online communication, emails, text messages, any type of communication like that, and that could be leading to communication about love, or it could just be love, kind of coming in through one of those avenues. It could be a water sign. You get water a lot, Libra, but it could be any sign. This is just a general reading. For others, I feel like this is saying trust your intuition. I feel like you could be very intuitive at this time with this card. Next, you have the Ace of Swords here. I do feel like this could be the truth coming in for you. The past 2 weeks, Libra, in your weekly readings, they have pretty much been all about the truth, or the truth coming out, or the truth, someone trying to tell you the truth or something, right? So I feel like there could be a lot of truth coming in for you, Libra, or things kind of like, I do feel like for some of you, things could be being exposed in your life as well here, Libra. It's definitely not you, is what I'd say. I feel like it's like other people. It's like you're seeing other people have things exposed here. But I feel like it's like there is a sense of justice here for you. So I do like to see that. For some of you, I feel like this is like talking about your mental fortitude as well. The Ace of Swords is a card of mental fortitude. It's kind of like a card of like sticking through something in a certain way, but it's like kind of like, I feel like with this card here, it's like you're convincing yourself of something. I'm literally like on all 3 of these cards here, I'm getting like self-soothing is like the words is popping into my head, which is pretty weird word, but like I feel like some of you could be going through some sort of difficulty or challenge, and I feel like you're kind of like soothing yourself with these cards, which I think is a good thing, obviously, because I feel like the Ace of Swords is saying doing this will lead to a victory. So I feel like there could be some sort of victory because of it. But I like it. For others, like I said, I feel like this could be online dating or some sort of online dating thing with that Page of Swords. So that's that, Libra. Love it. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Death card, you showing up in a very strong position. Of course, you have the Hermit, Virgo, every single time I read for you, and you have the Star as well here, Scorpio, so very interesting. But I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position, of course, with this card. I do feel like for some of you, this is definitely a transformation. But it's like with the Hermit and the Star, it's like you have found your inner light, and now you're letting it shine with that Star card. So I feel like some of you are almost like stepping into the limelight, or you are getting a lot of attention from like the public, or you could be doing things that will lead to a lot of attention from the public as well with these cards. So yeah, I definitely like this reading for you, Scorpio, but this is like some sort of change. And the sun is rising on this card, which is also very interesting. Next, you have the Hermit. The Hermit is like, could be some sort of rite of passage that you are going through, Scorpio. It could be kind of like some sort of dark night of the soul type situation that you're going through as well. It can say that you are kind of like visiting the darkness here. You are kind of going into a dark place, or you're facing your shadow in some way. But it was to find the star. It's like he's got the star right here in his lantern, and then you have the star here, Scorpio. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that you are finding your own inner light. And I feel like you are kind of going to be allowing this light to shine. The star could be anything, literally. It could be some sort of skill that you have that you're going to be showing off to the world. It could be something that you do that inspires other people. So you could be inspiring other people to do things, or you could just be kind of inspirational in the first place. This could also be like either you being very generous to people, or people being very generous to you. So there could be just a very like generous energy around you at this time, like coming from all angles, and that would be, of course, very good for you as well. For others, I feel like there's just like a certain amount of hope here. This says like you have gone through a dark period of time, and it's like now you are kind of experiencing new hope. So it's like you're coming out the other side, is what I feel for you. I feel like you see the light, literally. It's like you died, you're dead, you go through the darkness, and now you're walking into the light here. So just a major rebirth for you, Scorpio. I like it. I like that a lot. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, let's switch it up here, people. We're for Sagittarius, but thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, make sure to be here on Actually, you shouldn't be here on Valentine's Day if you are single. If you are single and looking for love, you should be out looking for love on Valentine's Day. That's what you should be doing. But if you're not doing that, then you should be here on Valentine's Day at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be doing a special reading all about love for every single sign, and they will all be time-stamped. And I'm also going to be giving away several readings during that reading as well. So if you want a free reading, like a legit reading from me, then definitely show up for that. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sag. And all right. Sagittarius, you have the World card showing up here first. You have the Emperor and the Lovers as well. This could be some of you dating So I feel like some of you could be dating at this time, and that could lead to love. For others, I just feel like this could be kind of fulfillment coming in for you in general. The Emperor is like saying that you followed some sort of plan in your life to get something that you want. The Emperor is a card of structure, but it could also be just a certain structure you are hoping your life to have. The Emperor, you know what I mean? It could be saying that there are certain things that you wish you could have in life, or there's a certain structure to your life that you desire, and basically this could be you getting it. So I feel like this is like an accomplishment in your life, and I feel like things are kind of like going according to plan. I feel like this is all about your values as well. You have the Lovers here. The Lovers is a card of like your morals, your values, your personal beliefs. That's the Lovers card. So it could be love coming in, and it could be love that kind of matches those things in your life. But this could also just be that you are kind of like living the life you want to live, is what I feel for you. And that might sound very similar, like simple, but I feel like it's very good for you. Next, you have the Emperor here. I feel like that for some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with too many regulations at work. I feel this for your opposite sign as well, Gemini, that I feel like both of you could be deciding to change jobs, leave jobs, get new jobs, whatever, due to too many regulations or too many rules, basically, at work. For others, I feel like this could be love. So I do feel like it could be an Aries, or it could also be just any sign coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I feel like it could be love coming in for you. And finally, again, you have the Lovers. Like I said, yeah, definitely love could be coming in for you here, Aries. You have the Page of Cups as well. This could be, some of you could have an admirer as well. It could be someone, for some of you, I feel like it's at a distance. So it could be like a long distance relationship. Could be any sign. Could be a water sign. Could be a fire sign. Could be any sign, really. Just a general reading. For others, I feel it could also be Gemini as well, Sagittarius. This could also be just like a job offer or work offer, something that matches up perfectly with your values or your morals with that Lovers card. So, yeah, Sagittarius, pretty simple, but love it. So, thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel a major focus on finances or money. I almost just said funny. So I would be careful of funny money, Capricorn, or something like that with this card. I would be very careful of like funny money or anything that seems too good to be true with money, but I do feel like a major focus on money with this Two of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you could be changing the way that you're making money with this card here. For some of you, I feel like you're doing multiple things at once. Like you could have a job, but you could also be building a business at the same time. I feel like that would be a very good idea for you because, I feel like you'll be very successful. For some reason, you have the Four of Swords here as well. For some reason, I feel like that Four of Swords is saying that you have had plenty of rest and relaxation. So it's like maybe you have plenty of energy to work on multiple things at a time. So that's one thing. There's a figure 8 right here on this card. There's also a figure 8 on this Strength card right above her head here. I just feel like it's saying that you are kind of like using a good display. You are using your energy effectively at this time. I would say not just for the next 2 days, for like a while. So I feel like it's saying that you are using, or you're like putting your energy in the right places in work and business and love, pretty much all areas of your life. I feel like these two cards are connected, that Two of Pentacles and the Strength card as well. I feel like this Strength card is saying that your energy would be better used for display. So in business or work, this would be saying that your energy would probably be better used on things that kind of go out into the public, if that makes sense. Or like if you have a job and you want to raise, I feel like the Strength card is saying make sure to focus on doing things that are going to get attention at work. So I feel like you need to make kind of like change your focus more to attention type activities and not so much like behind the scenes things. So if you're like working on things, if you have a choice and you're working on things that are going to be like hidden, then I would say don't do that. If you're working on things that could kind of like stand out, then that's what I'd be focusing on with this Strength card here. I do feel a Leo here as well. So I feel like this could be love coming in. That could be a Leo. And finally, you have the Four of Swords. I feel a couple things here, Capricorn. Number one, I feel like this could be a change. for whatever reason, I feel like you could be changing your future vision for your own life. So I feel like you could be taking some time to figure out like what you want in the future for your life, or what you want to create, and like all those other things as well. I feel like for others that this could be kind of that you could be just thinking about things in your life as well. So I feel like some of you could just be like thinking about where your life has gone, and I feel like you're just like trying to create some changes to it. Yeah, the next card here is the Four of Wands, Capricorn. I'd say this could be marriage, but really I feel like it's freedom for you. I'm a little bit biased as always because of your astrology. I mean, just based off your astrology, I feel like a lot of you, there have been a lot of restrictions because of like Saturn and Pluto in your sign, for example. Now with Jupiter moving through your signs can get a little bit better, but I feel like freedom is a major focus for you. So that's that, Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Three of Cups, and you also have the Three of Pentacles as well here. So 2 3s together would represent teamwork. I feel like anything you could do involving teamwork would be a really good idea. I feel like if you're working on a team on anything at all, with 2 3s like this could definitely represent a lot of success or a lot of potential. You have, and the reason I say potential is because you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the card of potential. It says something that you're working on or something that you're doing has the potential to get a lot of attention, or it has the potential to be extremely successful. So I feel like you need to work on something that has the potential to be very successful. But this is definitely some sort of celebration coming in through like teamwork is what I'd say to you here. I also feel like this could just be talking about like community. So I feel like you could be like building a community with this card. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles here. Again, a card of teamwork. It's also a card of just getting better at something. I feel like if you are like if you have a job or a business, just like I always say to Leo, your opposite sign, right? I feel like if you have a job or a business, like brushing up on the little tiny skills, brushing up on the basics, I feel like would be a really good idea. I feel like brushing up on your skills in general would be a good idea with these Three of Pentacles. I always say it's kind of funny. I do like a lot of readings, obviously. And it's like I have people who say that they've gotten fired for their jobs because they get aged out, right? They are too old, and so they get fired for someone who's younger, who's better at their job. But I've also done plenty of readings with people who are old, who have jobs in like technology that have been there forever, and they don't get aged out. But again, those people, they keep learning, they keep making themselves more valuable. So I feel like a lot of you, I'm not telling you this to preach, because I feel like you are. I feel like you are just kind of becoming more valuable in life in general, and I feel like it's going to pay off big time. And finally, you have the High Priestess. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces here, of course, but I also feel like this is saying no action for some reason. Yeah, it's like you're not sure necessarily where to put your energy. I don't really feel like this is that big of a deal, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. I feel like you're just like experimenting. I feel like you're trying new things in your life in general with that Six of Pentacles. Or like if you're like starting a business, or if you are like trying to get into a relationship, I feel like this is you just experimenting, trying new things. It's like you're not sure what to do. I feel like you're just kind of planting seeds here, and I feel like you will see results in the future. So I would just keep doing what you're doing there, Aquarius. But that's that. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Really appreciate it, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people and Pisces. Pisces, you have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like you're very like honest. I feel like but I also feel like you're just reading people on a very, very deep level here, Pisces. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this says that you need to kind of focus on you need to trust your feelings. Like I feel like you're very good at reading people at this time. I feel like you understand people on a very deep level as well with these cards. So that's very interesting. I do feel like this could be you being very witty as well. For some reason, I'm getting this as experience. What I will say is the Queen of Swords is a card of being experienced but I almost feel like you are gaining experiences with this Queen of Swords. So I would just keep learning is what I'd say to you. Next, you have the Page of Swords here. So I do feel like this could be like spying, of course, but really I feel like this is saying that you need to trust your brain. I feel like you need to use your mind. I feel like you also need to be like, this is like coming through as like truthfulness or fairness is what I'd say to you. So I feel like this could be someone trying to come back from the past, trying to be truthful to you here. But on top of that, the Page of Swords to me is the card of the Page of Swords to me is a card of honesty, but it's also a card of curiosity. I feel like you need to follow your curiosity. The star is like getting something you wish for, but I feel like the star also says like being curious will lead to a lot of success for you here, Pisces. At the end here, you have the Five of Cups. This could definitely be some sort of loss. It's like the Death card, Queen of Pentacles. This is like some sort of change. It's like your whole. I feel like this is sadness before it happens, Pisces. It's like what the heck? So again, what to use a Middle Pond quote? What the hell does that mean, right? Sadness before it happens is it's like you see that you need to make some sort of change in your life, but it's like before you make the change, before you can even see what's on the other side, you're getting sad about it. It's like you're preventing some sort of change from happening. It's like you're preventing a death that you know needs to happen. So it's like you have a rotting corpse, Pisces, just sitting around, stinking your place up all over the place, right? And it's like saying, like, get rid of something or go through the sadness or, you know, kind of like have some sadness in the first place. It's almost like you need to let something die so you can have something new with this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you need to just let go of something here. It's something that no longer serves you. Could be a job, could be a business, could be a person, could be anything. Chariot. It's going to lead to a victory. This is definitely a new path opening up for you, Pisces. I feel like you have to kick the corpse to the curb is what I'm going to say to you. It could be a person. It could be a place. It could be a thing. I feel like you know what it is, Pisces. I feel like it's going to lead to a victory. But it's like you're sad before you get it out of your life. So, very weird message. I'm still trying to clarify it in my head, Pisces. But I don't have all night. So, that's what I'm going to say to you, Pisces. But that's pretty interesting. So, thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We're going to do a pick a card now. Also, everybody, I'm going to say it again. Make sure to come back on Valentine's Day. Because we're going to be doing a special love reading on Valentine's Day. I'm also going to be giving away free readings as well. Full readings, not readings on the live. I'm going to be giving away full readings just in general. So make sure to come back for that. I will be starting that at 3:30 on Valentine's Day as well. So we're going to try to finish early so that for all of you who are thinking about staying home and not going out and finding Valentine's, we'll finish up early so you can go out and find someone for Valentine's Day. So that's that. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, 2 more shuffles. Enzo, hello, by the way. I have not seen you in a while. And everybody else, welcome. Anybody else who I have not seen in a while, welcome. To the lurkers, welcome as well. Thank you for being here. All right, we're so close. 1, 2, and 3. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is about needing to step up, basically, card number 1. Queen of Swords is like a card of needing to become an authority. The Eight of Swords is like a card of being stuck. So I feel like some of you, it's like you need to become an authority to be successful with these 2 cards. So I feel like some of you need to do that. I feel like you need to set yourself free with this card as well. All right. Next, you have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you could have someone spying on you here. Card number 2 from the past. Obviously, they can't let you go with the Ten of Swords. For others, this could just represent needing to let something die in your life, kind of like I just said to Pisces, and needing to move on from it. Page of Swords says follow your curiosity. It will lead to success. I'm also getting like the truth hurts as well. So this could be like some sort of truth that's coming out that hurts. So some of you could be getting an uncomfortable truth, but it's probably for the best anyway. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Two of Cups and Six of Cups. Love coming in for you here. Could be someone trying to come back from the past as well, of course, but to me, this could be love coming in for you here. And I think it'll be very good, like probably like a childlike relationship. Some of you could already have this relationship as well. So you could be in a relationship that's more fun, more childlike, like a lot of laughter and things like that with the Six of Cups. I also feel like this could be almost like a gift from the universe as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting a gift from the universe with that card. But that's that. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it as always. I'm going to answer some questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can once I figure out where I was. Nicole, I think I was on Nicole. So Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is there anything you see bad about the job? Any warnings? I would say no. I would definitely open up. This is like a very withdrawn energy. I would say the only warning I would give you is don't be withdrawn. I would say make sure to open up here with these two cards. So the Hermit is a very good card. It's like it has a star in his little lantern here, Nicole, and it says you could be a star, you could be shining your light, but you have to do it basically. The Seven of Wands needing to open up, but not really warnings. Yeah, Three of Wands need to open up. This is a card of waiting for the perfect moment, but it says like you are more than capable of like charging forward and being very successful in this position. So it basically just says do it, plain and simple. Libra Faith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Definitely love coming in for you. This could be like a perfect match coming in for you, Libra Faith. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Could just be someone very intuitive, very kind of like loving, very caring, very nurturing with that King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles is your treasure. So it could be someone who you treasure in life. Someone who is very significant for you, Libra Faith. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. This is like karma. This to me is like a karmic relationship coming in for you, but probably permanent as well. So I feel like this is something permanent coming in for you there, Libra Faith, and I love it. So that looks really good. All right, let me just fix something real quick. There we go. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, thinking about real estate career on the side. Any advice? You have the Eight of Cups. This to me would say, this is, Kelly, this is very good, number one. And number two, this to me would say, if you're going to do it, commit to it. If you're not going to do it, then don't do it, basically. So I would say, to me, this would say, don't do it as a side project. This would say, if you're going to do it, go all the way, basically, with this Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like, you have to whole-ass something, right? There is no half-assed energy with the Six of Pentacles. It's like, either you do it or you don't. So I feel like this is saying you either do it or you don't. Plain and simple. And for weekend, you have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, like hoping for an offer. Here, it's like feeling left out in the cold. But I feel like there could be some sort of offer coming in for you here. Ace of Pentacles. It's like searching for money. But again, I would say either commit to something or don't, basically. So that's that. NC, thank you for the super chat. Does my Sagittarius see a future with me? Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yes, definitely. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Nicole, how genuine is the guy Jack I'm speaking to? He seems to bring up my appearance a lot, puts me off, makes me think he's just smitten by my looks. I hope that he would be, is what I would say to you, Nicole. But I feel like he's very serious. Literally, the card is seriousness, Nicole. Strength, I feel like you need to be patient. Eight of Wands. I mean, would it be better if he said you were ugly? Or are you saying, like, what are you saying? is what I would say to you. I would kill for someone to tell me I'm pretty every single day. That's just me. I love having a big head. So, I would kill for that, basically. And, yeah, I feel like you should suck it up, basically. All the good words that he's saying to you. So if he's saying you're pretty, you should be like, damn straight, darn tootin', as you say there in Australia. Is that Australia or is that Texas? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. But I would say suck it up. But not suck it up in a bad way. Suck it up in a good way. I feel like you need to let it go straight to your head, Nicole. Yeah, I feel like you're serious. Hierophant, marriage, dead serious. So there you go. Dead serious. And Nicole, you're good looking. Like, do you want him to lie to you? Do you want him to not say it? It's like, I'm dating someone right now and she's adorable. I literally tell her she's adorable like every single day because that's how I genuinely feel. I mean, so I don't know. God, jeez. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say foster kitty was accepted by adoption center. They have 5-star reputation. Will Lily be adopted by a loving family? Oh yeah, definitely. Yes. Chariot, a victory. So yes, is what I would say to you. Get out of your head, JC. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Yes, definitely. Very quickly. So yes. JC, again, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Capricorn boycott Valentine's Day. I feel like you should put the work in. So no, you should not. Quentin, hello. Quentin, I was asking for you at the beginning of the reading. Quentin, I'm going to answer this question, but Quentin, also let me know if you have another question, because you super chatted last night and I missed it because I think I was gone. But Quentin, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Yari want a relationship or a date card for love? I would say yes. You have the Judgment card, a rebirth, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a rebirth. It is love. So the Judgment is rebirth. Knight of Cups is being swept off your feet. So yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Love. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can I trust Joe this time? Will things work out? No, is what I'd say to you. This to me is like the truth coming out. Two Swords not seeing the truth. It's like you know the truth in this situation. So I'd be very careful. I do not like the Two of Swords here. It's like not seeing something that you should see, basically. Like some sort of problem or issue. So I would say, no. I don't think you can trust him this time. Love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does C miss me? King of Swords. I would say no is what I would say to you here. So I would say no. I don't like this energy is what I would say to you. So I would say no to both questions. Love, if I'm being honest. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I transfer to Catella the end of May? I feel like you could if you wanted to. Eight of Pentacles literally just says, if you put in the work, then yes. So, yes. Robin, again, thank you for the super chat. Will I also get coaching job at, I would say maybe not. I feel like you have to wait. This says not right away, basically, because this says no, but this says yes. So, but this just says if you're patient, you will, basically, with that Temperance card. Winnie, hello, Winnie. Thank you for the super chat. You have the 4 of Pentacles and the Death card. Some sort of change. Like, this could be a change in finances. This would be pretty good for you, Winnie. So, definitely could be, like, stability coming in for you tomorrow. Death, some sort of transformation. Queen of Pentacles is a new path opening up for you, Winnie. So, it's like some sort of new path opening up for you here, is what I'd say to you, Winnie. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are classified staffs watching me negatively? 5 Wands, 4 Swords. I would say yes with the 5 Wands. I do not like the 5 Wands. Like in a situation where you feel like people are watching you is what I'd say here. 4 Swords would say no, though. 4 Swords is kind of like patience in this situation. So I'd say maybe they are, but maybe there's just nothing to worry about with that 4 Swords, is what I'd say to you, Robin. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have a new living situation by April? Yes, definitely, no doubt about it. So yes, for sure, is what I would say to you. Lindy, hello. Lindy, did I do your reading? I hope I did. I can't, all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like this happens to me every time, Lindy. I always forget if I do it or not. I have no clue, but I hope I did. But thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What did Virgo think of my goodbye email last week? King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This is like very slow. I feel like you will hear something is what I feel like you will hear from them. But because the King of Wands is like confusion. The Knight of Pentacles is patience, but it's like saying that you could hear something in the future, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 6 of Wands, success. I still wouldn't necessarily go back, is what I'd say to you, Lindy, but I feel like you definitely have them thinking, is what I would say to you, with that, especially with that King of Wands. That King of Pentacles could just be them, but it's also card of patience. It says you might hear from them. Quentin, hello. You say, I appreciate it. You say, card for my current job, wanting to see if I will get a higher position at work. 7 of Cups, the Devil, the 5 of Swords. You might be leaving. This would actually be good for you, Quentin, because this could say it's like you're putting in too much work. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you want to be appreciated for work, especially with that Devil card there, Quentin. So, it's like you could be wanting to make some sort of change, or there is a change available to you with the High Priestess. High Priestess says like there is something with a lot of potential for you. So feel free to make a change, Quentin, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there could be, yeah, look at this. 9 of Cups. This basically, maybe you don't even realize it with that High Priestess, that there could be other opportunities for you that could lead to a lot of success. I don't think, like these cards don't say you have to leave your current job. They just say that there could be something better. So I feel like there could almost be something better for you with those cards. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does B miss me, and will I ever hear from him on Valentine's? You have the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Lovers, to me, normally represents love, but to me, on a question like this, it could also represent needing to move on to new love, and the Page of Pentacles would be new love. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you would just be waiting, if I'm being honest with you, Alex. All right. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm scared of working with more people. I'm used to small environments and I'm a bit of an introvert. That's why I'm worried about it. I feel like you'll be fine. Look, yeah, Empress, I feel like people will love you there. The Fool is just like, you know, kind of like that, is just like going and having a good time and just looking at it as fun, right? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is a little bit introverted, but it's still like a good card, right? 6 of Swords, a lot of fun. Page of Cups, a lot of fun as well. I feel like things will go really well for you here, Nicole. I would just open it up slowly then, but I feel like it'll go well. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any surprises this month? Oh, that's one question. You have the Star, 9 of Wands. This is like an opportunity to get attention. 9 of Wands to me is a card of recognition and achievement, San. So it could be you getting a lot of recognition or receiving some sort of achievement, like at work or in business. So that could be a surprise, like a raise or a promotion or something like that. You say, also, should I room with my friend, coworker, or live alone? 5 of Cups. This to me would say with someone else. 4 of Wands says that basically you should live with someone else. It'll be easier. It will lead to more freedom probably because you'll be saving money. So I would say with someone else, like coworker. Will I find an ideal place? I would say yes, definitely. King of Pentacles, something permanent, basically. So yes. Power of the P. Why might he be acting so closed and cold to me lately? Player-like energy, 7 of Swords. I don't like this. So he could be kind of like a player, or he could be like moving on with this card here is what I'd say there. David, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't even, how come I don't even see you in here tonight, David? You say, will my blog be able to make a comeback? Yes, definitely. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. I would say yes, for sure. So, I would say yes, definitely. No doubt about it, with these 2 cards. Yes, David. Nicole, I just meant I don't want someone superficial and only cares about my parents. Totally get it, Nicole. I love compliments, but someone has to love me, not just my face. But yeah, I feel like you will. So yes, definitely. And like I said, you had good cards on that question anyway. So I would say definitely yes. All right, hold on one second here, people. Let me just get a different deck going, as always. So let's see here. All right. Blog, come back. David, again, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what message do my guides want to give me now? 8 of Pentacles, get to work on that blog is what I would say to you. 5 Wands. This is like new territory is what's popping into my head, David. So it's like maybe if you're like working on the blog or whatever, I feel like the 5 Wands, literally the words new territory are popping into my head. I don't think it has to do with like moving or traveling or anything like that. It could, but I feel like it's like saying that you could be writing about new things. You could be talking about different things, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like you need to like try new bold things with this. King of Pentacles, like the 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, David, really good. Like money, but also could be you like working on something that's going to become permanent in your life, something that's going to lead to a lot of success. So love it for sure. Somebody said water. That is a great idea, let me tell you. I need that water for sure. All right, let's refresh this again, and let me figure out where the hell I was. And Donna, hello, Donna. Thank you for the super chat. You say cards for love, homework. For love, you have the 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment, Donna. So I feel like you need to get out there. Wheel of Fortune. It's like karma. I feel like there could be like a karmic partner coming in for you. I feel like you need to get out there. I really feel like you're one of those, Donna, where I'm like, there's no reason for you to be single. So I would get out there. Next, you say home. 8 of Wands. Quick movement. Could be moving, or it could just be just success, basically. It's a good card for the home. And for work, you have the Knight of Wands. Doing something you desire. Something that you want to do, basically. So I feel like a lot of desire, a lot of passion here with the Knight of Wands. I feel like it'll be good for you. Enzo, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for general, work, love, career, money. For general, you have the 7 of Cups. I feel like it's time for you to focus, Enzo, on like one thing at a time and see things through to the end is what I'm getting here. Next, you say work. You have the 5 of Cups. Maybe wanting more fulfillment in work, or wanting things to be like more fulfilled in work, basically, with this card. So that's what I would say to you here. So I feel like that's what you're hoping for. In love, you have the 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation in love here, Enzo, with this card. And career and money, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So learn as much as you possibly can. 10 of Wands, look at this. This is like some sort of change coming in for you in career and work. But it's going to lead to a lot of success, whatever it is. 10 of Wands could actually become, could be you kind of becoming more burdened. Like it could be you picking up more responsibilities. But it would probably be a good thing. Yeah, lovers is like a new path. I feel like there's like changes in work and career. But I feel like it'll lead to success. So love it. Power of the P. I asked the same question. I meant a different. Maybe should I continue with our agreement? I would say yes. 4 Wands would say yes to you, Power of the P. So I would say yes. Ravenwind999. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say relationship just ended with a guy I was with for a year. Is he coming back, or is there someone else? I would definitely let go, is what I'd say here. 4 Cups. I feel like there's plenty of offers available to you. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you for sure. The Nine of Swords, this is what I will tell you, Raven, is that the Nine of Swords I call the anchor. To me, it represents like the past holding you back. It also says, yes, like no doubt about it, this sucks right now. But to me, the Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. It says like, yeah, you might be in pain and all that other stuff, of course. But, it also says it will pass. You will feel better. 4 Cups, I feel like it's saying there's plenty of other love offers for you. Hermit says, like, get out there. There's plenty of other love offers for you. And 6 of Wands is a card of, like, success and good news. And it could also say there's plenty of other love offers for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong at this time, but definitely a new beginning. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. So new love coming in for you. Power of the P, why is he acting... thank you for the super chat, by the way, Power of the P. You say, why is he acting so cold and just odd this evening? 10 of Cups, he could be, like, dating or getting out there or something. I don't know, it's like toxic energy, Power of the P. Is this the one that you were saying was the same question? I'm not sure, but that's what I got for you. Rami, thank you for the super chat. You say, work hard, please. Will things get better? The world. 9 of Cups, I would say yes. I feel like things will get better. The world could honestly be, though, a change, is what I'd say to you, Rami. It could be you, as in, you could be changing work. You could be finding a new job or something like that. You don't have to with the world, but the world to me is like going through a birthing process, stepping through a portal, having some sort of new beginning. So to me, it kind of just says that you're probably making some sort of change, moving on to something else. So, yeah, in a lot of ways, I feel like you might end up moving on to something else here with this card. Stephanie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I have an important meeting for the manager's position tomorrow. Does he want to hire me as manager? Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. I would say yes, for sure. I actually like this a lot, is what I'd say to you. You have the Ace of Swords. I feel like whatever you think is going to happen is what's going to happen, is what I'm going to say to you. Ace of Swords is like an inner knowing. I feel like people don't get this about the Ace of Swords as well. It's a card of victory, success, good news, like blah, 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 all that stuff. But to me, it's like an inner knowing as well. So I feel like you already know the outcome, but yes. Linus, welcome, by the way. I think you're a new sub, so I am going to answer your question. Welcome. You say, does the ex-Aries guy have plans of communicating with me? Two Wands. Two Wands would tell me, I would say no. Two Wands would tell me that you would have to be the one to communicate with them. Because Two Wands is a card of personal power. It's like saying that you would have to be the one to do it, is what I'd say here. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Linus. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is Knight in Shining Armor. It's like being swept off your feet. Enzo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Enzo says, collective for all pre-Valentine's Day. So thank you to Enzo. We are going to do a collective for everyone in the collective right now. So thank you, everyone, for being here again. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for everybody here in the collective. So this is an Enzo collective. So let's see what we have here for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles showing up a lot tonight. So I feel like a lot of people could be kind of like showing off their work at this time. Or people could be getting paid for work that they've done for like a long time ago. I keep telling people, like, Mercury retrograde can be a good thing, right? We could be getting money that we're owed during Mercury retrograde, for example, from a long time ago or something like that. Anything can come back from the past. We can also redo things. I always, like, not to brag here, people, but I have made a lot of money during Mercury retrogrades in the past. So basically, my thought is that during retrogrades, it's like we could be reworking things, and if we rework something during a retrograde, basically, if we work with the retrograde, we get rewards from it. So I always tell people, it's like you could become very successful during a retrograde just by reworking something or kind of like repackaging something as well in like work or business, and it could lead to a lot of money. Next, for the collective, we have the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. These two queens keep coming up no matter what deck I use. So Queen of Pentacles, new path opening up for you. I feel like a lot of you, like, there's more authority available to all of us, meaning that we can all become authorities. But this could be like leadership roles at work that we could be accepting, but we could also be kind of like taking the lead over our own lives. So a lot of us could be just taking the lead in our lives with these two queens. And finally, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Six of Wands and Eight of Wands. Love it. This is like good news coming in. This would also be success as well. So I feel like a lot of people here in the collective could be finding a lot of success with these two cards, or could just be getting good news as well. So that looks amazing. So thank you, Enzo. Really appreciate it. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I be getting any bonus promotions at my job? Hierophant, yeah, you could be. So I would say yes. Ace of Cups is like an offer, and Ace of Cups is like your emotions overflowing. So yes, definitely. Stylist Paying, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for this weekend trip. Page of Wands. I mean, having a lot of fun. Really good card for you, Stylist Paying. Number one. Five of Pentacles, Justice card. Five of Pentacles just says like don't spend more money than you can handle and all that other stuff. It's kind of a boring card, but I don't think it really means anything for you. You have the Justice card, the Eight of Swords. You feel like you need to make sure to have a good time. Eight of Swords would say kind of like let go of the thoughts of you know, like home or work. Like, I think sometimes people go on trips or whatever and they like think about work the whole time. It's like, I feel like this is saying don't do that. But Justice says what you put into the trip is what you'll get back, basically. I think it'll be very good for you. King of Cups, very nice, calm, caring, nurturing energy. So, I like it. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, if I attempt to go seek, would I find? Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. I would say no, I feel like it'll come to you. Both of these cards literally say don't look. Eight of Cups says do not look. Literally. Eight of Cups represents looking for a deeper meaning, but it says don't. It says like allow things to come to you. So I would actually say no, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Rebecca, have a good night. Thank you for being here. San, thank you for the super chat. I feel like it could be an earth sign coming towards you in love. I like the Knight of Pentacles because it would be someone like very predictable, very stable, just a good person overall. Could be an earth sign, but could be any sign. Someone very hardworking as well, I feel, could be coming in for you. I feel like you could meet them through work as well with that card. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Will Catella or Kennedy have the new position? Well, for Catella, you have the Page of Cups, which literally would be an offer, is what I'd say to you, Robin. And for Kennedy, you have the Seven of Wands, which is a card of commitment. But it's a card of conviction. So I would say if you would rather work for Kennedy, as long as you put the work in, I feel like you could get it. But I would say Catella, based off of that. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Say, how does LeBron's feel about me right now? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Empress probably feels that you're very attractive at this time. Sometimes I don't really like the Eight of Pentacles necessarily for this question, is what I'd say to you, Vanessa, because the Eight of Pentacles would say that they see this as a lot of work. So he could see the potential relationship as being a lot of work. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, but, you know, it kind of goes both ways. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, and how does Ryan feel for me right now? The moon, I feel like he's more hidden with that moon card. Probably a lot more fear surrounding the situation. So definitely not as good for sure, Vanessa. Robin, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I have hard behavioral students next year? I would say no. I mean, I would say this to me would say average, basically. So to me, this would say that it will be kind of like your average experience, if that makes sense. So like whatever you've had in the past, it will probably be pretty much the same. So if you've had difficult students, then I would say yes. If you have had, just a couple, then I would say probably just, probably not that bad. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, you're so pretty, especially in green. Wear the red shirt. I am going to wear the red shirt with the buttons on Valentine's Day. That's a great idea, Sandy. And bring chocolate. I'll wear chocolate underwear, people, on Thanksgiving. None of you will be able to see it, but I'll wear it. So there you go. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy, if you have a question, let me know, too. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for me. Thank you, Chris, for all you do. Thank you, Raymond, for being here. You have the Nine of Swords and the Star. I feel like this is a turnaround for you, Raymond. Nine of Swords is like a temporary blessing in disguise, or going through kind of like some sort of blessing in disguise. The Star is you getting something you wish for, Raymond. Yeah, I feel like you need to put more work into your wishes, like all of them. Like all the things that you desire. I feel like you need to kind of like put more work into that, basically, is what I would say to you here. Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of passion coming in for you as well, Raymond. So, love it. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. You say, am I getting hired for the job I applied for or any new jobs? Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. This is relief, Christopher, is what I'm going to say to you. Four of Pentacles, something stable. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but these two cards together are relief. Yeah, definitely. Like a major turnaround for you. So, yes, definitely a new job coming in for you, like right away. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, they both told me they love me, and I'm not sure who. I would say someone new, is what I would say to you, Vanessa. To me, I don't know. To me, as far as love is concerned, I'm like super strict about love on a personal level. I try not to let it like infiltrate these readings, but I can't help it. And, to me, it's like, if you're dealing with adults, it's like piss or get off the pot. It's like either commit or don't. It's like you're an adult. Pull your head out of your ass, right? I'm not saying you. I'm talking about them. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of commitment. I almost feel like there's new love coming in for you. It's like, to me, it's like if either they're serious about you or not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is someone who's going to be serious about you. I almost feel like it's someone new, is what I'd say to you, Vanessa. Like neither, basically. So that's what I feel for you. I hope that makes sense. I am positive I probably missed someone, so hold on one second, people. Let's see here. I guess not. All right. So I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if you have a question, let me know. Post it down below. I will stick around and answer a few more questions. Christopher, I do feel like it could be the one you applied for. 3 Cups. I just simply asked, is it the one Christopher applied for? 3 Cups would be a celebration, Christopher. So I do feel like it could be the one you applied for. Elizabeth, hello. Welcome. I feel like you're new. You say, Virgo here, and yes, you are bang on. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Really appreciate it. Elaine, how does Russ feel about me? I feel like he's like on a break, you say, is what I'd say here. So I feel like it's like a break. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I feel like your message is to be bold at this time. This is like you needing to charge forward towards something, basically here, Maisie. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head on this Devil card for some reason. Yeah, King of Swords. This to me is like you becoming very bold, like very assertive as well. So I feel like you need to like become more bold. The Queen of Wands is like finding something you can put your whole heart into, Maisie. So I feel like your guides are like want you to work on something that you can put your whole heart into. Journey, hello. Journey, I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, where the heck has Journey been? Journey, you have the Temperance card and the Magician for next week. So the Temperance card, patience, of course. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. So Journey, I think you need to use your powers of manifestation. I feel like this is talking about tools that you're using is what I would say to you here. Journey, so I feel like it's saying you have talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that you need to display, like, to the world. So I feel like you need to start using your talents, basically. And I feel like you will. Like, I feel like it's just saying patience, basically. Yeah, it's like you're sharing a gift. So that's what I'd say to you, Journey. But hello, Journey. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sounds like love coming in. You have the Seven of Cups here, Nine of Pentacles. This is being single, Raymond. Two of Cups, love. I feel like there's love coming in. Seven of Cups says once you get specific about what you want, love will come in. So I feel like you need to like open up to love, and I feel like you will have it. I feel like you are open to it, like for the most part, but I feel like you could be closed off to it as well. So I would open up to it, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, I think you need to trust your intuition as well. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Yes, definitely, you have the sun. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. So yes, for sure. But thank you for the super chat, by the way. Tammy Watkins, you say, is my company strong arming me? Do I need an attorney? I feel like you need to take action right now, is what I would say to you. So yes, to answer both your questions. The Fool says, like, don't fool around. Like, I feel like it's saying, like, take action right away. So that's what I would say to you. Sheza Keeper, whatever your name is, you say, can I please have a work card regarding new project that just kicked off? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. And Four of Wands, I feel like it'll be very successful. Four of Wands just says, like, if we commit to something, we will be successful. So that's what I would say to you. That looks really good, is what I'd say there. Kim, I will pull you a card. Kim, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords says be curious. I feel like curiosity is like your best friend at this time. To me, the Page of Swords says follow your curiosity. It will lead to success. Justine, yes, definitely. Ten of Pentacles. So, Justine, definitely. A lot of success there for you. Christina Gomez, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it will be successful. King of Pentacles says you have to commit to it, though. Ten of Wands says it will be a lot of extra responsibility. To me, I mean, anything we want to do is extra responsibility, so duh. But King of Pentacles says as long as you commit, you'll be successful. Kim, will I find someone I can trust? Yeah, of course, Chariot. So, yes, for sure, is what I would say to you. Annette, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like maybe she wasn't, but I feel like she's improving. Let's see here. April, definitely sending positive vibes to you, April. No doubt about it. Justine, I love that, by the way. Ten of Pentacles, definitely what you should be doing. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for career. You have the Emperor for career. It just says follow a plan. You'll be successful. For love, you have the Hangman. Hangman says you could have love already. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. Judgment is like saying that you need to move towards love, basically. Nine of Cups, a wish. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you, Ruby. I know, I know that sounds stupid if you don't have it, but I feel like you just need to like get out there, really. Ruby. But yeah, it could be like someone new coming in for you, Ruby. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you. Simran, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, is it going anywhere with Hermit? I would say no. This is like a lot of conflict. You say new person. Yes. Ace of Swords says you already know the answer to this question. So yeah, I feel like it's someone new. No doubt about it. So yes. T. Troy. Hello. You say, how about a card for what to do to improve friendship with Bryce? Three of Wands. I would get moved. Like, Three of Wands is needing to expand. It's like needing to say something. Could be like needing to get something off your chest. So I feel like there needs to be more communication. Sophie Suds. What is up, Sophie? Hello. Barbara, I need a job so bad. I'm at 0. You have the Two of Pentacles. This could be a job coming in, Barbara. So I feel like you just need to get out there and get a job, literally. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like a daily routine change, but it does say something needs to change. Jane, I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, if I'm being honest. So I feel like there's new love. Lenice, thank you for the super chat. Lenice, hold on one second, because Lenice, I'm gonna get you a new deck, actually. So, Lenice, you say, will I find a new place before March? I feel like saying yes already without even pulling a card, so I would say yes, but yes, definitely. Knight of Cups. Knights are literally cards of moving, so yes, no doubt about it. Definitely. Quana, you say, I have a job interview on Thursday, will I get the job? I would say yes, actually, Quana. I like this for you, finally, so yes. Sophie Suds, hello, thank you for the super chat, as always. You say, when will I see Pete again? King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, I feel like you will see Pete again soon. I feel like soon, Sophie, like in the next couple weeks, so, yes, definitely. Mispa, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, would love a card, please. You have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. It's like having a choice to make, Mispa. Eight of Cups is like walking away from toxic energy. Page of Cups, this could be like an offer coming in for you, Mispa. Could be an offer of love, could be anything, basically. Yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like improvements coming in for you. Brandy Smith, hello. You say, am I going through purging? Is that why my stomach is hurting? I would say yes to you. Yeah, I would say yes. This could be like intuitive, so yes. Dogan, you have the Five of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like things will improve. Daja, I think I said your name right, but maybe not. You say, my ex, Gemini, or new love. New love. I feel like it's someone new, definitely. Three of Cups to me is like a card of dating. It's a card of community and getting out there. I feel like it could literally be a fire sign coming in for you. What I will tell you is I never tell, I try to steer away from telling people what sign is coming in for them, because if someone shows up in your life and they're like not the sign that I tell you, then people won't date that person because it's like the wrong sign. Which I think we should just date anybody basically, as long as they're not like a creep or a murderer or something like that. But I do feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you, very strong. Elizabeth, will I see Robert soon? I would say not soon, but I feel like you will see Robert again. So, but maybe just not as soon as you would like. Awana, can I have a card regarding my new job at the deli? I feel like things will go well for you. Seven of Wands. So I feel like it'll be very successful for you, Awana. But, alright, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow in the morning to finish up the weekly readings and at like 9 or 10 o'clock. I will also be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to do something fun tomorrow night. So I don't know what, but something. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. And I'm going to answer Lenice. Lenice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. New love in March. I feel like it's possible. The Ace of Swords is just a card of victory, like some sort of success in your life, something that you want. The Emperor just says, if you, like, it's a card of planning, right? And it's a card that just says, if you do the things that you have to do to get love, you will have it. So, like, dating. You also have the King of Wands here. Three of Cups, dating, literally. So I feel like as long as you date and get out there, don't stay at home, then yes, I feel like you will have love. So, yes, no doubt about it. So, thank you, everybody, again, and have a good night.